Hi guys, welcome to your YouTube channel. Guys, since like last couple of mains, people are not able to score very high marks in General Studies paper 3. So I thought that since few days are remaining for the mains examination, let me come out with some important list of questions which you can go through, revise them in the last moment so that you can optimize your last few days and hopefully you score very high marks in the General Studies paper 3. So let us see which are the important questions from the security sections of General Studies paper 3. So let's begin, guys. Guys, the very first question which is very important this year is to critically examine the impact of Agnipath recruitment scheme on the armed forces and security of the nation. You have to critically examine this proposal. The second question which is very important this year is the new cert in cybersecurity directives. Can this tighter reporting rules strengthen the cybersecurity in India? Guys, this is a very important topic, cert in direction. Please prepare this topic very well. Okay, the next is the threat of radicalization. Discuss the threat of radicalization, how social media is used for radicalization and should government counter it. Okay, this is a very important topic. Okay, in the context of recent death of a tailor. Okay, so in that context, this is a very important topic. Next is the topic of changing demographic balance. Okay, in the border states, particularly near border. Okay, which was highlighted recently, particularly in some of the states like Assam and even in the northwest India, Rajasthan also, there were some concerns. Okay, in this context, they can ask you what are the challenges in the border management faced by BSF and how will the recent amendment to the BSF law help in the BSF securing the Indian borders. Okay, so this is a very important topic. Border security is a very important topic this year. Border security, please prepare border security. Okay, you can go through the mains master notes of border security because they can either ask you a current based question which with the recent amendments of the BSF, or they can ask you the mandate of BSF also, or they can directly ask you what are the challenges in border security. So I have prepared a very hybrid question which have the aspects of static plus dynamic. Okay, but they can ask you a very static question also from this section. Next is the topic of weaponization of 5G, how 5G can be weaponized, and in this context discuss the threat to India security in the context of the Huawei controversy. Guys, this is also related to cyber security. Next is the topic of cryptocurrencies. What are the security threats posed by cryptocurrencies? Guys, this is a very important topic. Very important topic. They can ask you cryptocurrencies and dark web, the security threat by these two developments, dark web and cryptocurrencies, because this has been used by various criminal gangs and also the terrorist organizations. Next is the topic of CCIT. Guys, this CCIT has again come in news. Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism. What is CCIT and why various countries are opposing it? Okay, they can ask this topic because this topic is an evergreen topic. This is a very important topic, and again because India is going to host a UN conference on terrorism. Okay, so this is a very important topic which can come in the exam hall. Next is basically the face recognition topic. This can come either in the form of science and tech or either in form of security. Okay, so I have given this topic in science and tech also, so this I would not like to repeat this again. If you have gone through the science and tech topic list, you can go through the science and topic list. They can ask you the various concerns with this technology, concerns regarding privacy. Okay, next is the central armed forces. What are the issues related to central armed forces and what are the reforms needed in the central armed forces is very important. Armed police forces, basically central armed police forces, okay, like CRPF, CAPF, all those. Basically, what are the challenges faced by these organizations and what can be done to reform them. Okay, next is a chief defense staff, CDS, because CDS has been in news for the last 2 years. Okay, the new CDS has not been appointed yet, so in that context this topic is in news, so you can prepare this topic. Next is should AFSPA be repealed? Although this question has been asked in 2015, but it's a very important question, so it can again come in the exam. Okay, next is the topic of maritime security. Very important topic of maritime security is very important this year. Okay, and you can go through, mostly question will come static question, and they can ask you something related to drug trafficking and maritime security, or the threat of China also they can ask you in terms of maritime security. So please go through this mains master notes, okay, of border management if you want to prepare this topic. Okay, the next is the topic of dark web, which I already told you when I was discussing cryptocurrencies. Okay, what are the various security challenges of the dark web? Next topic, which is very important this year, is the critical information infrastructure. What do you understand by critical information infrastructure? For example, the banking infrastructure, the power infrastructure, the telecom infrastructure is called critical information structure. What are the various provisions regarding critical information infrastructure, and discuss the threats posed to this, and also the role of National Critical Information Infrastructure Center in this regard. Okay, next is the topic of basically the peace process in the Northeast. Okay, the Naga peace process talks and etc etc. These things are in news this year. So the Northeast militancy, okay, can be a topic this year. So go through it. I have prepared a mains master notes on this also, because just mostly the questions from this section will be static oriented but inspired from current events. Last but not the least is the mandate of ED. A general question on money laundering might not come because it has come just last year, but since the Supreme Court judgment on anti-money laundering law has come, so anti-money laundering law also you should go through the relevant provisions. They might ask the mandate of it, might, but as far as security forces are concerned, NIA is most important this year. NIA, okay, NIA. What is the mandate of NIA? They can ask the mandate of NIA this year. This is very important topic this year. Okay, guys. So I have these topics helps you to revise the last moment. In the last moment, revision is very important, guys, because if any of these topics you revise and you find them inside the exam hall, you will be immensely benefited. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care.